Tech Gumbo. Tech Gumbo. Covering the latest headlines and trends in technology.
And we're back here at Tech Gumbo. We're in for our interview session today. We have from the Captial Area Corporate Recycling Council, Miss Shannon Fish Fertitta. Welcome to Tech Gumbo, Shannon.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So, what is the Captial Area Corporate Recycling Council, or CACRC?
We are an organization located right here in Baton Rouge. We are at 1400 Main Street, just down the road from everyone. And we are your source for recycling all of your computers and electronics.
Very cool.
And so, what do you mean by recycling computers and electronics? Why do we want to recycle these things in particular?
Well, computers and other electronics are making up quite a bit of toxic waste in our waste streams currently. Although electronics only takes up about 2% of the landfills currently, it's 70% of the toxic material. So that should tell you something. That is a lot of toxic waste that electronics create in our waste streams. So what is the solution for that? Recycling. So that's why we're here. We can collect any computer-related electronics, computers, laptops, monitors, printers, keyboards, mice, phones, cell phones, consumer electronics, anything of that nature. We can accept those things and properly recycle them.
Now, would this be called e-waste?
It is e-waste. That's the short way of saying electronic waste. That's kind of a mouthful. So it's shortened to e-waste.
So what actually makes it so hazardous?
Well, there are quite a few contaminants that are commonly found in electronics. One of them is something that we use every day that people may not really think about, but in your LCD monitors, in your laptop screens, in a lot of cell phone screens, there is mercury. So that's one thing that people don't really think about, but it's really important for us not to put those things in the garbage and the landfills because mercury is very toxic. Things in CRT monitors. CRT monitors contain lead. Circuit boards, RAM sticks, different things like that also contain numerous different contaminants. So it's important that those things are properly handled. And of course, batteries, I don't even need to tell you, are very hazardous for the environment.
Absolutely.
So what are some statistics about recycling electronics?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. One really kind of shocking statistic is recycling 1 million laptops. If we recycled 1 million laptops that were going to go to the landfill, it would save the energy equivalent to the electricity used by more than 3,500 homes in a year.
Wow.
Yeah, that's amazing. So just think about, rather than getting rid of them, throwing them away, doing whatever, if 1 million people made the decision to recycle them instead, you just powered 3,500 homes. So it's pretty amazing. Another thing that is kind of significant is for every 1 million cell phones we recycle, you can recover 35,000 pounds of copper, 772 pounds of silver, 75 pounds of gold, and some other precious metals. So there's a lot of recovery that can come from recycling.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
So what sets your organization apart from other recyclers?
Well, e-waste recycling is a pretty big industry. There are some commercial recyclers located in Louisiana and throughout the nation, but we're the only nonprofit organization in this state. So that makes us very unique because we're doing this work, this electronics recycling, but we have a mission. We actually have 2 missions. Our first mission is obviously to prevent electronic waste from going to landfill. We're zero landfill on those electronics. And the second mission is to create technology that is accessible to people in our community. So we are a wonderful resource for our community.
So you mentioned earlier that you deal with some very hazardous materials. Do you have any special certifications or any special requirements in order to make sure that you guys are handling this in a proper way?
Yes, I'm glad that you asked that question. So we have received international certification. We're actually dual certified to R2 and RIOS. Those are 2 separate certifications that we have worked very hard for over the past several years. We are audited annually for these certifications. R2 stands for Responsible Recycling, And RIOS is it's the industry standard for all commercial recyclers. So we are meeting a lot of different stringent measures to make sure that we're doing things correctly. We have, like I said, audits every year for these certifications. So everyone is doing very hard work at our organization.
So what other kind of services do you offer to your clients?
Well, I'm glad you asked that too. So we do the recycling, and we guarantee everyone who donates their equipment to us that they're getting, secure data destruction of anything that has a hard drive, like a computer, a laptop, a cell phone, anything that's got data. It's going to be properly recycled. Now, what people may not know is that we actually offer a commercial service if you have hard drives that, if you have sensitive data, medical, banking, things like that. We actually offer a hard drive crushing service. So if you have multiple computers that you're extremely concerned about having those items physically destroyed, we offer that as a service.
Whenever things are donated and if they're recycled, can you get tax credits for them? Is this tax refundable?
Absolutely. Any equipment that is donated to us is a tax deduction for your business or as an individual. In addition to that, if you do have something that requires fees, like we do have a small fee on certain items that we recycle. For example, for printers, we do have a small fee to offset the cost for us to properly dispose of the components of printers. You can write off those fees as well.
Well, and I know at Gulf South Technology Solutions, we take advantage of CACRC. Every couple of months or so, you guys come by and pick up all of the old computers that, when people buy new computers, we take their old ones in and kind of hold on to them until we have enough for y'all to come by and make it worth your trip to come pick them up. And it certainly helps us.
Awesome.
So I know it helps y'all.
Well, we appreciate your donations.
So, what items do you take, and what are some of the hours, and where can they call you? What's the pickups and all of those things?
So how that works is we have a warehouse that operates Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 4. We're open to the public. You can come, drop off anything you've got, load up your car, your pickup truck, pull right to our warehouse located at North 14th Street at the corner of North and 14th and Main. You can drop off your equipment anytime during those hours, 8:30 to 4, Monday through Friday. If you are a business, we offer commercial pickup service. So if you're anywhere in the Baton Rouge area, if you are in the surrounding areas, if you are anywhere in the state of Louisiana, give us a call, 225-379-3577, and we can give you the information about setting up a pickup for you.
Now, is there a minimum that you need to have for y'all to come pick up?
We do have a minimum. Obviously, we want to make best use of our time with our truck. We have 2 trucks that operate 5 days a week. We go statewide, but we do need to make good use of our time. So we do have a 30-piece pickup minimum if we're in the Baton Rouge area, and a slightly higher pickup minimum for outside of that area.
So how far do y'all really go statewide?
We do. We go as far as, we go up to Monroe, we go up to Bossier area, and we go as far south as Cutoff. We go to, all the New Orleans areas. We go to Cutoff. We go to Reserve. So we go to every extremity.
Wow. Do y'all go into Mississippi as well, or is it just Louisiana?
We only go in Louisiana.
Okay. So again, what's the contact information?
Sure. I can be reached at sfish@cacrc.com, or you can give me a call at 225-379-3577. You can check out our website, www.cacrc.com. We've got lots and lots of great information on our website. Everything we recycle, our hours, our location. Again, 1400 Main Street, right here by downtown Baton Rouge.
If there's one piece of equipment you think should be recycled the most, which part of the computer is it? Is there anything in particular, or should you say just bring your whole old machine and we'll take the whole old machine?
Gosh, you hate to pick a favorite, but I guess that if you're really concerned about recycling, you really should definitely try to recycle all of it. I mean, if you have your whole computer system, your whole laptop, charger cord, everything that goes with it, bring everything, because you want to make sure it all gets properly recycled.
I'm just thinking, I think I have 6 Wi-Fi routers at the house from every generation of Wi-Fi router over the years that I've had, and certainly those are recyclable products for you guys.
people have a tendency to hang on to things after they upgrade to the next thing, like cell phones.
Yep.
You just don't want to quite let go. But
being a tech geek, I do hold on. I've got 3 laptops at the house, I got about 5 monitors. Need to get rid of some of that stuff. So I may be making a trip over there to see y'all soon.
we'd love to help you.
That's cool. Okay, well, we have another segment coming up. We're going to talk a little bit more with Shannon about the CACRC. This is Tech Gumbo on Talk 107.3 FM, WBRP, Baton Rouge's local talk and information leader. As always, brought to you by Gulf South Technology Solutions.